Hello, welcome back to another video. This sort of catch up on the River Medlock series, a prologue if you'll allow me to call it that. So why am I making this video? Well, basically you may or may not know that I've been following the River Medlock and I've been following it from here in the east of Manchester at Phillips Park Cemetery, and I'm going to follow it all the way through Manchester city centre to where its confluence is with the River Irwell. Right, there you go. You know how I love my maps. So there's Manchester. The green arrow is where we started. Like I say, we did start at the beginning of the river. We started just outside the city centre. So the green arrow to the right is where we began. The blue arrow is where we're currently up to. That's where we left off last year. The red arrow is the River Medlock's confluence with the River Irwell. So that's the journey. Now you may find, if you can manage to follow that little blue line of the Medlock through the city centre on that particular map, good luck to you, because as you will see, this river meanders massively and it's got so many culverts along it. It disappears under the streets and all sorts. So much of it is buried underneath the city centre, which is obviously part of the journey. Anyway, let's just jump back to me in the park talking. Now, why did I start here? Well, I came here in January of 2018 to make a little video about the area, and just behind us over there, and I'll show you, the River Medlock goes into its culvert and heads towards the city centre. And I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll follow the Medlock through Manchester to the River Irwell, and that'll be a video that'll be quite good. Didn't quite work out like that because I ended up doing it in sections, and as I followed each section I was looking at the route of the river and the history all around that area. So we're currently up to episode 6. Now episode 7 has been filmed and I just need to get my bum in gear and get it edited. So what I'm going to do in a minute, we're going to leap forward to where we left off, which is just over in Manchester, and I'll show you where we left off. Now I'm making the video because in the last year a lot of people have joined the channel and probably haven't seen one of my River Medlock videos, and it's been difficult because I don't really fancy going wading in the river in winter when the waters are really high and it's just thoroughly miserable. So it's been very much a summertime pursuit doing this River Medlock, because like I say, a lot of the time I like to get in the river and walk in my waders. So let's jump forward. I'll just show you the culvert and then we'll jump forward to where we left off, River Medlock episode 6, and then I'll tell you a little bit about episode 7, or I'll show you where episode 7 starts. Now if you go to my channel, click on playlists, you see the tabs, it says playlists. You'll see I've grouped some of the videos together under subject matter. One of those subjects is the River Medlock series, so if you want you can watch that and catch up with where we're up to. It goes 1 to 6 at the minute. Right, let's just show you this culvert. It's behind us here. Right, down the slippy bank, and I'll show you just here. Now I've been in that culvert before, I don't know if you can see it. I've been in there before. We walked in there and through there, and it's quite a nice little walk. The river down here was called the Red River by the local people and the kids because of the thousands upon thousands of Accrington bricks that were laid to sort of like put the river into a trough. I'll just come away from here. They put the river into a trough. And I don't know why they did it in the 1900s. I think it was flood control. Early 1900s it was done. Subsequently now, further upstream, they're lifting those bricks and renaturalising the riverbed. But this is it. This is where I started off, and this was the cemetery, and then River Medlock number 2 was us, yeah, River Medlock number 2 was us walking through the culvert there. It could have been number 3. But this is where I started off, here. in the cemetery, Phillips Park Cemetery, and then we walked down there into the culvert that you can see there. Right, okay, that's that done. I'm going to leave the cemetery now. I'm going to shoot forward into Manchester City Centre, show you the next bit. So this is as far as we got, Temperance Street, just on the approach to Manchester Piccadilly Station, and we walked under this vast railway arch here behind me. I'd looked at this many times before from here at street level and thought, that looks really scary, but I still love to go down there. And finally last year I got down there. Me and Connor came in from the bottom end down there under that scary tunnel, and we came, and this was Journey's End. We went underneath a little bit, underneath the road here a little bit, and went a little bit further on. But this is as far as we got in Medlock number 6. It truly is an amazing sight to be down at river level underneath this arch. So this is the little bit we have to miss out. You see the Medlock here now has run just from the arches over there, if you can just see over there. Runs at the side here of Mayfield railway station, the disused Mayfield railway station. Piccadilly's up there, and then we're going to rejoin it just down here. So just beyond there, I don't know if you can see where the concrete is, round the corner, that's where we rejoin the Medlock. So there's just a little section we've missed out. Not to worry, there's not much here, and we've covered places like Mayfield Station. So I'll just take you up there now, and I'll show you where we're going to rejoin the River Medlock. So here I am down at London Road in Manchester. Sorry about the noise of the traffic, but the Medlock disappears here into a culvert, carries on that way and comes out near Princess Street, and it's somewhere in that culvert that we drop into it and carry on the journey. I'll just get away from where all this traffic is because it's really sort of really noisy here. I'll go somewhere quiet where I can talk to you a little bit. Right, so there you go. Sorry about all the noise in that last clip. Traffic, and then the river was really noisy. And I only had the little microphone on my camera and I kept turning away from it, so sorry about that. So there you go, River Medlock 7 is filmed. I've got two things to say to you. Well, maybe, yeah, two things to say to you for River Medlock number 7. Duke's Tunnel and Shooter's Brook. So if you watch my videos, you'll know what I'm on about. Duke's Tunnel's a tunnel that has perplexed me for a long time, a very old tunnel in Manchester, and you can just see the top of it on the River Medlock, and I've often wondered about it. So will we get answers on Duke's Tunnel? Well, we're going to walk right past it, so hopefully we'll get some answers. I want to know how complete it is, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, so that's Medlock 7. Medlock 8 will be revisiting where we did on Medlock 7, but won't be in the river. And believe it or not, yesterday that I'm making this video on the Monday, yesterday on the Sunday, I filmed Medlock number 9. Connor didn't come with me on this one. Connor, if you're watching, you would not have enjoyed it. So Medlock 9 runs from Oxford Road onwards. And the Medlock, it got quite nasty. It got quite nasty in the Medlock. So far, it's been quite a nice river to wade in. If I say to you, methane infused black sludge and horrible culverts, and a point at which we almost had to ditch it. We almost had to stop, and I didn't think we were going to carry on, but the guy I was with kind of like pushed me on and said, oh, we could maybe try this, and thanks for that, Charlie. He sort of encouraged me. So Medlock 9 is filmed. So we're coming to the end of it, because if you're watching Kevin and John, I think what we did will constitute Medlock number 10. And guess what? We've done it. So I think I've filmed all the Medlock series now. So Kevin and John, I know you're itching for that video to come out, but bear with me, because it is actually Medlock number 10. It makes sense. I know I'm talking in riddles. I do apologise to you, but yeah, yesterday, Medlock number 9, honestly, it got to the point, oh, it was awful. I was like arse deep in stinking water. The water weren't that bad, but I was arse deep in water, in deep water, thinking, clinging to the edge of the river because it got really deep. So, yeah, if you're enjoying these videos, I don't often say this, but if you are enjoying the videos and you watch them and you haven't subscribed or you haven't got a YouTube account, do me a favour, make yourself a YouTube account and subscribe to my channel if you will, because like I say, yesterday I was arse deep in water filming Medlock number 9, so it was all good fun though, I'm not complaining. So there you go, I'm just rabbiting on now. You've seen where the journey started, you've seen where we got up to, and you've seen roughly where we're going to set off on Medlock number 7, which I'm editing now. I'm just doing this one quickly, and then I'm editing Medlock number 7, and that will be the journey down in the river. So, and then that one we've got culverts, Shooter's Brook, Duke's Tunnel, and other stuff. All good fun. Yeah, we've done it. I think I've done the Medlock now. I think it's all here behind me on SD cards. Just needs editing. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know there's not a lot in this video. It's just a little catch up for the people who don't know that I've been following the River Medlock. I'm rabbiting on now. Thanks for watching. Take care. I shall see you in the next video, which will be Medlock episode 7. Oh, I'll tell you what. No, I'm going to leave you with, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave you with a little teaser from 7 and a little teaser from 9, just so you know what might be coming. Thanks for watching. I'm that excited about what I filmed, you see, that's what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. We need to go that way down there, and it's not very far, and then we've come out into daylight. We're both very excited, aren't we?
Yeah, I've never been anywhere like this. So.
Right, so onwards and upwards, or onwards and onwards. Can't even steer a boat. So this is what we're about to head into. I'm not sure where we are. Oxford Road, can't work out. I think we're just going round. Sure, because it's treacherous in the river here. I never thought it would be like this. Absolutely treacherous.